come morning from where we are in England, right?
Somewhere in England.
Lewis, this is the BBGF 3,
Yes.
or Le 3 as they say somewhere else.
Laffrey?
I'm wondering, do you want to talk about the BBGF?
Yeah, so this is the third time out. This is the summer show. We're back under the glorious marquee, and it's not raining this time, which is great. Hopefully, a really good show. The guys here exhibiting some lovely guitars and some pedals as well. So hopefully, we can get some really good content made. Maybe not by this chap, but
there's other people doing really good content.
Yeah.
This is I just do content, and we are on the mic channel. Talking into a mic, looking at a mic. There's a lot of mic. We're waiting for a mic. There's a Leigh, which is different from a mic. And we are on the mic channel, taking over for Mike, who is just to. So we're here with not with Bispell, Byspell,
by Spell Audio.
by spell.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go with that. This looks effing sexy. So, but he's not here, but you're here for him.
I'm standing in for Tom. Yeah, he hand makes.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Cool stuff.
He hand makes these wonderful pedals just down the road in Brighton.
I don't know. It's all just a big island to me. I have no idea where things are.
It's not Big Island though, is
Do you
it?
know that you drive on the left here?
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I had to come here and I was driving on the left, and it's pretty much like, imagine driving on the right, but the other side. It's weird. This is cool. Obviously, there's an overdrive and there's a fuzz, and there's a treble boost and a compressor. So this is the lineup that everyone has. But if he does it really well, then it's totally fine. And I like the aesthetics. Straightforward, black. Really like the font. I mean, it's got a look that you remember.
Yeah, it's its own thing. He's kept a theme to it as well, which is nice.
I'm gonna go with the overdrive. Probably goes like a little bit, and then there's a fuzz which goes right.
Yeah.
And then the compressor
Just squeezes the.
How do you make a sound of a compressor? You know,
Isn't a squeak from a shallow strap lock isn't quite the same, is it? So.
freaking shutter strap locks. Let's move on.
Oh yeah.
You can be in the video. It's your channel. You know this. You don't have to get out of the way. Look at him. Look at him. Backlight. We probably can't see us. It's because what do we know about video? By the way, behind the camera, Adam Steely from Steely Studios.
Hi.
Hopple Studios, actually one of the good channels here at BBGF. Here we're with Killick.
No pressure.
Killick? Am I saying this correctly?
Yes, yeah.
And you can't really mess that up big
No,
time.
it's saying
okay?
forwards and backwards, top to bottom. Yeah.
What? That's
Yes,
it's
it is.
almost ambidextrous. That's not the word. Palindrome.
You can do that? Nearly the same?
No, it's not.
Well,
So you make acoustic guitars
Yeah.
and pretty ones with, I was gonna say butterflies, but that is incorrect. Dragonflies.
no, they're dragonflies. Yeah. Well, an imitation dragonfly. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put my coffee down. What we have here, nice. Oh, it's got some weight to it.
Ah,
That's an advanced 10 string. If
Yeah.
10 strings for the genty people aren't enough anymore, you go get this, and you added tiny strings. Like nowadays, the 10 string people, they go thicker, and lower.
yeah.
But you went with more tiny strings.
Oh, yeah, it's better on your fingers. Easy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And if you play 2 at a time, it's less work, and you can go, meet your girlfriend somewhere.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense. Cool. I'm looking forward to playing this, and this just is a beautiful ebony. You said,
That's
right?
an ebony back. Yep.
Nice. Then we've got. Wait, you said it, and I forgot. Siricote.
Zero coats. Yeah, go and take him out of there. That's good. Yep.
Careful with this. Siricote back. I mean, I just got a Chalabiza.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a beautiful thing, just like the original. That is really. Oh, you've got an interesting spacing in there
Mm-hmm.
because it's diagonal. And is this Siricote as well?
It is, yep.
beautifully done there. And we've got, brass rings with abalone, completely unnecessary and just drives the price up by thousands, but
Just the idea.
but
You
nice.
gotta do something.
And we've got, which I've never seen, ratio locking. I just say ratio locking because it's in me. Ratio tuners by Graphtech, but skeleton tuners, really nice. And you can actually see the ratio. Can you zoom in on the ratio? Because you can actually see that in the back here, they're all different to result in a full turn to be a half step on every single one. So each string will actually tune the same and be super precise, but you can never actually look into the ratio. Here you can actually see what they did. Very interesting and very cool. A little bit of a loop there. Nice. And let's see if I can not break it. As he breaks it. And then we've got the jet guitar. Baritone, angle D frets, but a rather small body. What body shape is that?
It's the same as the others. It's nothing. You don't need a big body for a baritone. Nice, easy to hold.
Curly mahogany.
Correct. Spot on. Good guess.
I read a book. I don't know how to read. Mahogany, and these are, you're gonna say shullers, right?
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Put it back. Yeah.
Look, this is the easiest thing to change.
Yeah.
If I wanted the frets to be straight, not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting to play this one. Not that I know how to play guitar, but I could try. So you'll see some videos about this. And now, very, very, very similar to Killick acoustic guitars is the next brand. You will almost not even see a difference. You have to look really, really, really closely into the details and possibly the sound to discern the minute differences that the next brand will show you. What am I even gonna... I mean, you this doesn't even have strings.
Oh yeah. Well, this is a new design I'm working on called a stringless.
That's cool.
No, but I brought along.
I like it.
I really wanted to bring along today ones that I'm working on my new series, and unfortunately, even a late night last night, I couldn't quite finish that one off. But this one's more or less there. So they're my new space guitars, almost finished.
Or as they say in the south of the US, spice.
Spice.
It's actually the one word I know how to say in the southern accent. Spice. That's literally the
Maybe I should rebrand them as the Spice.
Spice. Also on Arrakis, get it? Because it's different.
That-
I know that was a nerd joke, okay.
No, but that's one of the influences. I had Chris Foss, the artist that designed the June covers for the original Frank Herbert books.
Oh, okay.
What slightly inspired the paint jobs that I was working on these guitars.
Ah, so
good
spi-
link.
spi-
You saw
yeah.
it
Uh-huh.
when you said, "What am I looking at here?" You knew all along. There you go. But yeah, so they're a new thing I'm working on. In fact, last year when I came to the BBGFest, I brought along this when it was at its very early stage. It's been sizzling around and it's sort of there now. And
Let
then
me ask you, do you mod these or build them from scratch? Because they look familiar in a way.
yes, so these ones, the initial ones I've done are modded, customized guitars with a process called kit bashing or scratch building. But then the aim of these, like with the other guitars I make, is there's kind of three methods that I would do. One is I would mod a guitar. One is I'll build it from scratch to a client's specifications. Or what happens quite a lot recently is people send me guitars they play with all the time. They like the way it plays, don't like the way it looks. So they send it to me to do something to. So the aim is that potentially someone might have a guitar they use a lot. They want to use it on stage. They want to use it in a music video, but they want it to look a bit more spiced up.
Ah, spiced up. I get it. Yeah, I can see music video. I can see stage. I can see, the guy in the studio saying, put some, put a city on it.
Yeah.
But
No,
obviously, these are meant to be seen.
Yeah, it's an extension of what you look like and what your music is if you have a stage performance and presence, really.
So we have to talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, step number one. First thing that comes to mind is drugs. And do you have some with you? And can I have them?
Playing that is the equivalent of the best space you will ever have. Will you have a go later this
okay,
evening?
drugs is the first question. The second question is why?
So when I first started doing these, I actually was building guitars out of broken skateboards.
Okay.
And I like the idea of reusing something that had been used in another way and repurposing it. And that's when I sort of found out about relicking. So this was about 8 or 9 years ago.
I would think that he found out about relicking by now. I mean,
And
there's relicking and there's moving the angle of the neck, which is possibly the ultimate relicking, right?
thank you, the ultimate relicking. Yeah, so the aim is that it's a sort of a piss take. Sorry, that might be another beep there. It might be taking the mickey out of it.
First of all, I really like that it's light, very lightweight. So this is a great stage guitar because it doesn't weigh a lot. I like that. Can you grab this? The springs are in there. Not necessary, because they're not holding anything together anymore. But they're still in there. You can see in the back there, springs. Then, let's go through it. There's a trem, which clearly doesn't have a spring cavity or trem cavity anymore. He just bastardized this, took it, cut it off, screwed it on, but not because that would cost too much money. With all 6 screws, you only have 4.
Oh, yeah, the other 2 got stuck when I was doing that. Yeah, so yeah, very much. I mean, it's not a natural. Everything on that is over the top faked. It's not what a natural one would look like.
You mean
so
you
hence
mean
doing that.
naturally guitars don't shift their necks?
Well, some do.
Well, they're not like this. And then if we look in the back, there are ferrules here, which he didn't have a ruler or something, or he really slipped with the drill. How in the world? Wait a second, this can't be.
They are the ones that go through.
Really? But how is that even possible? Because these are
It's
in
exactly
line.
what you said. But you just drill at an angle. So if you imagine coming through, instead of going straight through, just a bit like that.
So
Bit wobbly.
here's a question you never get from anyone. If I wanted to buy this, how much is it?
So these ones I'm selling for 900, but I've been doing this process for a while, and it depends. So for some people, they'll send me a guitar, and I'll do it to the guitar they've already got.
I'm not going to send you a guitar and you do this to one of my guitars. That's not going to happen.
Oh, you mean you love all your guitars equally? There isn't one that you feel like it just.
Oh no,
needs
there
something
isn't. There
extra?
isn't a one. I would actually rather buy one from you than
Yeah.
you touching. I'm not going to even
I
let
mean,
you
the-
in my house.
The thing about a lot of
It plays really well.
the thing about a lot of the guitars that I sell is that they are often things people hang on their wall or something like that. You know, something to display and something to play with and use them a bit. Well, there's some people do play with them as their main guitar. That's how I'm left feeling when I'm making them. But it covers up, you don't have to be a great woodworker to make guitars like this. Any mistakes are part of the design.
There are too many to count. I love it. Really, I mean, if you want to, stand out, I wonder how she plays on a strap.
Actually, surprisingly, I've got some straps. You can have a go later.
Oh,
It
yeah.
hangs quite well.
It hangs quite well,
Yeah.
she said. Moving on. Very similar, like the brand we've just seen.
Not sure how I follow that one.
I mean,
Yeah.
as messed up.
Yeah.
Nothing clean, no clean lines.
Yeah. No,
Or possibly only clean lines.
yeah. This one's
Um,
getting a bit nervous being that close to.
So this is Franklin Guitars. And you are Chris.
Yes, Chris.
And obviously you went with Franklin as your logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Yeah, maybe we should rethink the Franklin.
Yeah. I've also misspelt Franklin, so often people search for it, like Mike. They come up with a different company.
Chris, let's talk about marketing at some point.
Also, I think
It's on here. Oh, the actual QR code. Oh, never mind. People don't.
Professionals at work.
Yeah.
So, Franklin guitars,
Yeah,
as clean of a line as a guitar can have here. I mean, how much cleaner can you be than AP90, a knob, no paint, 3-piece body, that's it. And a very, very, very beautiful transition to the neck here. My first question would be, why 3-piece body?
this was prototype the first time I built it, so I went with what I could get, to be honest. It could be as many pieces as it wants. Oh, it's raining.
Just beautiful. Goto tuners, good choice, good choice.
Yes, these have got hip shot tuners. These have got Goto. I do actually prefer the Goto ones. They've got a shorter stem, stalk, whatever bit you put the string.
Then my question would be, oh dear Chris, if you prefer the Goto ones, why are you putting hip shots on them? I mean, aren't you the master of your own guitars?
Yeah, it's kind of an evolution of how they were produced.
Oh, I really, really like Gotos, but I'm putting hip shots on them.
We won't talk about the bridges.
So those are hip shot?
This one's orange flavoured, so
I mean, the lines are so clean. Very pretty. Not necessarily sure how easily you get to this.
okay. Well, you can tell me that later.
If it was a little bit up and down, which we can
Yeah.
just turn, then yes. Again, I love this.
They're all made just as they're needed, so positions can be done as required.
It feels like the body is a bit thinner. Is it just my brain because of the beautiful line going down here?
I think that and the belly carve might be making it
Yeah.
seem thinner. It's I
It's
can't
a
remember,
little
about-
bit Ibanez-ish, saberish, without actually being that.
It was about 40 mil before paint, so
Nice.
Yeah.
Hip shot tuners, which are not quite as good as the Gotos, according to
they're
Chris.
good, but they're not.
And then we've got something similar here.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same setup. These have got Alchemy pickups in the Hartshorns. These are full Monty from Monty's Guitars.
And price point on the Fickle guitars.
This would be about 2,400. This nearer to that one's 1,700. So
But remember, that's freaky deaky British money.
yes,
Okay, so you don't know what that is in your currency.
No.
And we move on to, don't even know what to say here. Mr. Maybury. Jason. We met last year. The video, not last year, but in February. And I don't even know if my video is out. Is my video out?
Not
Nope.
yet,
No.
no.
Still have loads of videos from February, so I don't even know why I'm here. But we're gonna make more, and then that's gonna
We
come
are.
out next year. So you brought clean boutiquey things last time,
I did.
and you said let's not do that.
No. So we've got a variation of the stuff that I do, from something that is clean and boutiquey through to the other end, which is from my upscaler range, which is made from all reclaimed and recycled parts. So there's nothing new on that guitar at all. So it's all about
I
sustainability.
don't quite know what to say because the comments are just pouring in my head and they're all colliding, and I don't know what to. I mean, it's got something. And then you've got this, which is like one of the first ones you made.
Yeah, this was the very first guitar I made for my youngest son when he was 8, and it's got a story around the shape and why it's the way that it is. But it's full scale length, and obviously much smaller than a normal guitar.
Well, for an 8-year-old, I can see that. No, I cannot. Is your 8-year-old doing bodybuilding?
Well, he is now. Yeah. So again, this was
How is this so heavy?
because it's made out of a piece of oak worktop.
Adam, extend your arm. Mike. It is indeed.
So yeah, so that's guitar number 1, and then I've got a baritone, 27-inch scale length baritone.
Which is just way cool.
Yeah.
And I don't even like red.
And that isn't heavy.
Oh, no! That's the anti-heavy. Whatever the word is for not so heavy. I don't know what the word
That
is.
is reclaimed spruce. And it's got an oak neck.
Massive guitar tit on there. Look at it. Look at that tit. What do you call this?
A volute.
It's a teta de guitarra. In Spanish.
Nice.
Yeah, you touched the titty. Nice. And this is a set neck.
Yes.
I gotta juggle it with one hand because coffee. This is beautiful.
So they're 12 bore cartridge tops. It's metal. It's got that whole vibe.
It's got that whole vibe. And this is a little bit more Dorothy over the rainbow.
Yeah,
Hippy dippy.
so that's a sunset burst.
Oh, it's a sunset burst.
Yeah, sunset burst. This is swamp ash, figured oak neck.
Don't forget the massive titty you put on there.
I like a volute.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
I'm all for it. I like it. You know, no breakage. Hashtag Gibson sucks. But wait.
You don't like that?
Why do they have to be so long that they poke into my hands?
I don't know.
You know you can, like, make those shorter.
I would do that if you wanted to buy it from me.
Clever man. And with that sentence, we are done here walking around and critiquing and pissing everyone off. It's not the Mike video where he's just super mega nice and he's just like one of the nicest people you can possibly find in the universe, which isn't how people would describe me, so I don't know why you asked me to do this.
I don't know.
I love you, man. And I guess you will now edit some of the stuff that's going to happen in our future into this video, which for now is the past already.
Yeah.
Wow. Even time travel stuff happening.
Embedding them with the green resin and sticking it on top wouldn't have been a problem. But at the time, like I said, I was just experimenting with this idea of building up on it, and I hope it's the thing that people want on their guitars.
Yeah, it's cool. Perfect. We got this.
That's where the hum was from. I turned on one of the amp models. Oh boy.
Let's see if we can go a little bit tighter here. Nicely can.
Have you got poster plates?
Not yet. I don't get some.
Oh, mate. Lewis, you're cooking as always. So, today we've got some rice and we've got some really nice chili, is it?
Yep, you've got a vegan chili, a meat chili, and a vegetarian one. So
Wow.
trying to cover all the bases. And just for Henning, some cheese.
Cheese!
Oh, hello. Hi! I'm playing the most ridiculous guitar in the world.
You are. Indeed.
Not a V, it's a, I don't know what, I'm terrible with.
Well, I made that one for me to play on.
Yeah.
Fat hands. So.
Right, oh yeah, they're little spades, aren't they?
Yeah, good one.
So yeah, but I mean, I do like, you know, I like a bit of girth.
Yeah,
You know,
somebody get your hand round.
Yeah, absolutely, you know, but I think it's going from the 12, where it's obviously like a classical guitar, isn't it, you know?